Richard Marcus. I am the founder of the new Global Table Games and Game Protection Conference, which will take place in Las Vegas, June 6th through June 9th at the Excalibur Hotel. Welcome to this video, the third of four, all about the conference. Last time, I spoke about the presenters. Now, I'm going to take some time and talk about the program. Okay, we're now inside the website, and you see the 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday, the first day, June 6th, I will be doing a game protection workshop training session with game protection professor Jim Kilby, who has tons of experience in game protection, and he was a professor for several years at UNLV teaching game protection. I will also be doing a high-marked cards detection demonstration that could help prevent your casino from being a victim of organized international card marking groups. So let's take a look at the topics we're going to cover. Roulette cheating, blackjack cheating and advantage play, craps cheating, baccarat cheating. Now here's a very important session: how professional cheat and advantage play teams operate from start to finish. It's not just about the moves they do on the tables, it's how they prepare, how they get their chips, how they stay under the radar, how they communicate, how they cash out high denomination chips without you picking up on them. So this is a really important session, and it's something new that most of you probably have not been exposed to. We're going to look at poker derivative games, cheating and advantage play. A discussion of high-tech cheating scams, including that card marking system and visual ballistics cheating on electronic table games, along with cell phone app slot machine cheating scams. So that will be the first day of the conference. And don't forget, at 6 p.m., right after it ends, we have the welcome reception. You do not want to miss that. It's Tuesday, June 7th. And you see on the left side is the table games track program. On the right side, the game protection track program. Okay, we have two keynote speakers, Roger Snow and Sean Moore. Roger will be speaking on when calamity comes knocking. Sean on how artificial intelligence will adapt to and even greatly change the casino industry as we know it. Each keynote speaker will address both tracks simultaneously, as will Stephen Nagata with camera optimization for table games and surveillance. Our first networking break, visit exhibitor booths if you like, and then Brian Stanton on the table game side will speak on modern table games operations. Sometimes the old becomes the new. On the GP side, we have our first roundtable. Are there new technological advances and human angles in slot cheating detection? Then we have lunch and more exhibition hall. And then it picks up on the table game side with Ari speaking about the optimal solution for dealing with new side bets and progressives, while Dirk Boss begins on the game protection side with perpetual evolution of slot games protection, how it was, is, and will be. Then a technology roundtable on the table game side, and Tyler Burtis and John Kucera begin their money laundering presentation. Money laundering is now pandemic. It's not just Macau anymore. It's exploded in recent years in Australia, and it's happening in U.S. casinos as well. More networking break, and then an operators roundtable on the table game side, and as Tyler and John continue their money laundering presentation. And finally, on Monday, a special treat for you, Maurice Duda, a French award-winning illusionist, will present his show called Le Tricheur, which is French for the cheat, and it happens to be a great, entertaining show, and it's about the history of casino cheating in Las Vegas. So Wednesday, June 8th, welcome to Artificial Intelligence Day. But first, on the table games track, Nick Ippolito, the player development preacher, will preach to us everything we need to know about player development, while on the GP side, Professor Jim Kilby will speak on automated table game player tracking using AI and facial recognition. Then we have two tremendous artificial intelligence roundtables that will cover everything, I mean everything on AI, and that means the good and the bad. Then Mridula Sani on her disruptive table games analytics presentation. Yes, you read it right. Michael Shackelford, better known as the Wizard of Odds, on his adventures as an advantage player, which led to his well-known career as a table games statistics guru, while on the GP side, Lou O'Donnell will speak on visual ballistics, a very dangerous cheating method that compromises electronic table games. Next, another operations roundtable on the TG side, while Andrew Pearson speaks about what is the panopticon effect? What does it mean for casinos? Robert Holder right back on the GP side with the ultimate methods for detecting advantage play and cheating in your casinos. On the GP side, Marcelo Silva Manchi, all the way from Mexico, to speak on his unique optimal training approach to table game staffs. And finally, on the game protection side, we will have the great game protection debate, and that ought to be fun. We'll debate divisive issues such as the Phil Ivey edge sorting case. Is it cheating or advantage play? We will decide, and hopefully we will agree. So Thursday, June 9th, fourth and final day of the conference. On the TG track, Zachary Levine on how analytics have become even more important than ever for table games. On the GP side, Dustin Marks. He'll speak on the psychology professional casino cheats use against your casino. An advantage play roundtable. London Swinney on how table games departments can work better with other departments in the casino, especially surveillance. A GP roundtable. Do your game protection policies and procedures actually backfire against you? Matthew Klaus on computer vision technology. An award luncheon with Paul Malo, myself, and the boys. The best wannabe casino cheat contest. That ought to be hilarious. TG side, Distributors Roundtable. Colette Brown on the GP side. Why compliance is so important to your casino. A roundtable. Where do we go from here after the COVID era? And on the GP side, Paula Ludwig catching Mr. Smooth. That ought to be interesting. Las Vegas patent attorney Rob Phillips on how to protect yourself when you develop new casino games. And finally, Jeffrey Otto on a very, very important topic, casino robberies, how patrons are getting attacked leaving the casino with their winnings. That will be all for the last and final day of the conference.